All right, Paul, what are we going to pull?
120 horsepower.
120. He
112.
says. Jim says 112. What are we pulling, Jeremy?
I'm always right. 92.
You need help
Rob.
with anything else?
What are we pulling today?
98.
98. Ryan, what's the guess?
Everybody's saying 98. I'm going to say 105.
All right, Ryan, so on the Turbo Mini, the first day he brought it here, I'd say we didn't never get a base pull on the stock 1300cc A+ motor, but my guess is that we've done enough dyno pulls on stock 1275s and 1300s to say he probably saw about 45 horsepower at the wheels.
Yeah, on our dyno, that seems to be the trend.
Would you agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So after he purchased our new Jet Motors Turbo, he installed it by himself with zero help from us. He lives up in Gig Harbor, Washington. His name is Brian Grant, and he drove the car from Gig Harbor all the way here just for us to put it on our dyno, put our ears and eyes and brains on it. And we rolled it up on the rollers. We didn't touch a thing off of his drive from Gig Harbor on a 95-degree day. And we rolled, I believe it was 68 horsepower.
Yeah, 68 horsepower is what we did.
Is that right?
Yeah, that was our first pull.
Our first pull with none of our tuning magic to it, right?
Yeah.
So then we said, okay, what can we do to make more horsepower? The first thing we did was we put some 1.5 roller rockers on it because we believe that with a stock camshaft, it's not a hot rod cam, it's just bone stock. We need just a little more air, a little more lift, just optimize the air pump, the motor a little bit. And then we also advanced his timing to 17 degrees at 4,000 with no vacuum advance. We changed his dash pot spring to a lighter dash pot spring. There was a yellow heavy, I think that's an 11-ounce spring. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty close, I think.
Yeah.
And we put a stock spring in it that was really soft. And this is really wild. We took the dash pot oil out of the carburetor and we put in brake fluid.
Fluid again. Yeah.
So we used brake fluid in the dash pot because we need that slide to lift quickly, right?
And yeah, that's all the experimentation that Paul did on his car.
Yeah.
We learned that.
Yeah, that's
creates a
from
lot
tweaking
more-
with the turbo for many years now. What else did we do, Ryan? I think that might be it. Was that it?
I think you covered the main things.
Yeah, there was a couple more little things, but I think that's the big stuff.
Yeah.
And you've got your graph right there. What did we pull after our tune? After 68 horsepower, we actually got how many horsepower?
82.
82.
82 horsepower. Yeah.
Now, Keith actually went around and asked us all to put in our bets to say how much horsepower did we think it was going to pull. And everybody put in their guesses. And even before I put in my guess, Keith, what did I say?
I'm always right. 92.
I said 92.
Yeah.
So I think I win the horsepower bet game. I think I was the closest out of all you guys.
On a cold day, you would have been a winner.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
If we could maybe get a little more RPM, maybe advance the timing 1 more degree, and a nice cold day, we would hit 92 horsepower, wouldn't we?
Yeah, I think it was like 95 degrees that day.
It was smoking
I
hot.
think I
We were
drank
sweating.
like 5 bottles of water out here.
We'll see you guys on the next one. Happy Dyno Day.